back for the second hour of tonight's Snarl card. We've got 3 huge matches set for the hour, and you're definitely gonna want to stick around for them.
It'll be Jake Roberts facing American Supreme. Matt Clark will see Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA defending the Legends Tag Championships, and in the main event, a 6-woman best-of-3 falls tag match featuring women's World Tag Champs, American Powers, all happening in the next hour.
Right you are. 3 big matches, so let's not waste any time. Up first, it's gonna be Jake the Snake Roberts going up against American Supreme Matt Clark. And, well, Jake Roberts he's been running around lately, hasn't he?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake has been making himself prominent with his recent attempts at maybe scoring the No Rules title from Haku, but it seems he's hot to try his luck with the former multi-time world champ, American Supreme instead.
Even though Jake's bid for the No Rules belt wasn't a success, Jake still performed admirably in a pair of high-profile No Rules matches, so I don't see where Jake will be intimidated by a standard one-on-one match even with Matt Clark, and it could prove an even greater challenge than Matt's previous singles matchup.
You ain't kidding, especially since it seems like some of this crowd is behind Jake Roberts tonight.
Jake may have gotten a loud response from his fans, but it seems like they're about to be drowned out by a larger volume of American Supreme supporters, man. Listen to that.
And his opponent from Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing in at 265 pounds, the All-American Matt Clark.
Multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion, a one-time RWL Triple Crowner. His return after 6 months in retirement could be the one key event of 2024 in RWL. It's no secret, Matt's made it plain, he wants the RWL World Heavyweight Championship now in the rather big hands of Warlord Santos. But no special favors for Clark, he's gonna have to earn that spot the hard way, and Jake the Snake is one of several hurdles to get past before the Mexican monolith will even sign for such a match.
Yeah, we know everybody's position on this one. Santos says the only way Clark is ever going to be world champion again is after he's gone.
Santos can say that, sure, but we already know that the Sweet Revenge Tour has always had wild twists and turns in the 11 years we've run the annual summer tour, so I wouldn't be counting those chickens so fast.
Well, come what may, we've got ourselves an interesting match to start off the second hour here. We've got the seasoned veteran Jake Roberts going up against the former face of this company in Matt Clark. Should be an exciting one. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Here we go. Jake Roberts charges and catches a kick to the midsection right away. Jake locks up with Clark, whips him to the far corner, yanks him back out. Look at this. Running clothesline to the back of the head from Jake the Snake Roberts. Matt Clark down on the canvas. Jake drives a knee into his back, follows it up with a stomp in the same area. Now Jake Roberts just going whole hog. Full blatant choke on American Supreme. Gathers him back up. Hard right hand that takes Clark down on the canvas. And Jake Roberts not doing too badly for himself in the opening goings here. Hard overhand right takes Clark back down to the mat. Oh, Clark counters with a kick. Locks up Jake, kick to the midsection. And he's got him in a Cobra clutch slam that takes Jake down to the mat. Bounds him up again. They lock up. Up and over, but Jake counters with a chop block. Takes Matt Clark down to the canvas. Matt Clark takes himself out onto the floor. Jake Roberts thought about a high-risk maneuver, but kind of changed his mind. Took himself back outside, and not a bright idea. Greeted by a series of kicks from Matt Clark that take Jake down to the floor. Oh, here we go. American Supreme drives an elbow into the leg of Jake Roberts. Jake Roberts counters with a kick to the head. Jake takes himself back inside, followed closely by American Supreme. Look at this, he challenged him. Stupid mistake. Oh, man. Clark hangs Jake off the top rope for his challenge. Not a wise move from Jake Roberts. Clark locks it up. Escorts Jake to the ropes. See what we got here. Clark has him up, back suplex. Nicely done. Oh, Matt Clark feeding off the energy of the crowd here in Atlantic City, and it is looking good. Tides have turned again here. Now Matt Clark in control. Gathers up Jake the Snake. Here we go, running power slam, and a beauty. Supreme follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Tries for the rolling elbow, doesn't get it. Jake Roberts up just in time. They lock up again. Jake Roberts twisting the arm and shoulder of Clark. Suplexes him that way. Oh, man, follows it up with an arm breaker. Jake the Snake. Definitely proving he is no slouch in here. Drives a knee into the head of Matt Clark. Man, this could be a challenging match for American Supreme right here. Jake has him up over the shoulders. Hangs him off the top rope. A little bit of payback. Jake Roberts goes for a leg breaker. Goes to work on Matt Clark, laid out on the canvas. Now Jake takes himself up to the top rope. Here we go. This crowd is watching closely as Jake the Snake waits for Matt Clark to get to his feet, and here we go. Elbow. Takes Clark down to the mat again. Again, Jake Roberts definitely not doing too badly for himself against American Supreme at the moment. Clark counters with a kick. Turns Jake away. Locks him up. Kick to the midsection. Here we go again. That same Cobra Clutch slam worked once. It ought to work again. Clark goes for the cover right away. 1, 2. But just the 2. Unfortunately. Jake Roberts going to prove a little bit more of a challenge for Clark than he thought. Inverted vertical suplex. Beautifully done by Supreme. Oh, man, hard kick just took Jake right back down again. Clark definitely fired up here. This is the Matt Clark of old. Man, Jake Roberts comes to his senses, takes himself back inside the ring. Clark's waiting for him, and Luthez pressing a hard series of rights, just raining knuckles on the head of Jake the Snake Roberts. Clark gets countered by Jake, slam face down to the canvas. Jake rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, but just a 2. And Jake Roberts don't look happy about it. Clark again out onto the floor as Jake takes himself up to the top for another high risker and misses that one big time. Clark gathers him up. Arm breaker out there on the floor. And now just into an arm bar, just torquing Jake the Snake's arm and shoulder. Again, no submission possible on the outside. He's just doing it for the fun of it. Jake escorted back inside the ring by Clark. Supreme taking his time getting back inside. Jake locks him up. Has him up over the shoulders. Escorts him to the corner. And snake eyes right into the buckle for Clark as he falls down into the corner, seated. Jake steps out, takes himself back inside, but Clark goes behind. Look at this. Full Nelson suplex with a pin and a bridge and only a 1, but wow, that was still kind of cool. Clark gathers Roberts up, hard right hand, turns him around. Has him up again, but oh, look at this, Jake using gravity to escape that move. Hard clothesline takes him down. Jake covers. 1, 2, and another 2. Plenty of near falls in this bad boy, Jake stalking Matt Clark here. This could be catastrophic. Well, here we go. Jake Roberts with that trademark DDT that nobody does quite the way he does it. Matt Clark is laid out and busted open. This cannot be good for El Supremo. Jake covers again. 1, 2, and again. Clark just managing to get that shoulder up, and he is busted open bad. Wow, okay. Jake whips him to the far corner, follows it up with an elbow to the back of the face. Kick from Matt Clark, counters and as he escapes the corner. Whoa, man, what a muley kick. Did you see that, man? Wow. 1, 2, kicked his head into the 10th row, man. Wow. Clark with a basement drop kick that takes Jake down to the canvas one more time. Now Clark setting up a little project here, a little submission hold. Trying to get Jake to tap. He's a little bit close to the ropes. Clark releasing the hold. Grabs Jake, whips him to the ropes. Goes around and look at this. Wow, what a neck breaker. Clark covers. 1, 2, and another 2. Man, did you see how Jake pushed him off? Man, Clark flew across that ring. Evidently, Jake still got a lot of steam in the engine. Uppercut from Clark. Goes behind. Turns him around. Gathers him back up, but Jake counters it into another DDT on Clark. Wow, okay. Jake Roberts following Clark as he rolls his way out of the ring. Goes to the top rope one more time. Besides again against the high-risk maneuver. Goes out after Clark himself. And winds up meeting the barricade. Almost right into the 11. Clark now going to work on Jake Roberts on the outside. Already this match has gone on just about halfway through. Hard kick to the gut from Matt Clark. Gathers Jake up again. Escorting him towards the apron. Rolls him back into the ring. And in comes American Supreme right after him. Now Jake Roberts on the receiving end of some serious bad news here. As Clark goes in for that submission one more time, just stretching Jake's back and legs, and man, Clark releasing the hold again. Follows it up with a stomp to the back. Now American Supreme taking himself up to the top rope. This should prove colorful. Whoa, man, what a leg drop from the top rope. Right across the throat of Jake the Snake Roberts. Clark gathers him up again. They lock up. Jake whipped to the far corner. Oh, man, Jake counters, escapes, kicks Clark to the face, and rolls him down onto the canvas. Now Jake Roberts trying to... Oh, man, there's that hard right. Regain control of this one again. Oh, man, draws a knee into the head of Clark. Nonchalant and all casual, man. Yep, master ring psychologist, this Jake the Snake Roberts. And pacing around, deciding what he's going to do next. Takes himself up topside. Clark laid out center ring. This may not be good as Supreme slowly gets back to his feet. Jake, with a double axe handle, takes Clark down again. Into another blatant choke. Jake Roberts is not fooling around here. Tough match so far. Locks it up with Clark. Escorts him to the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Let's see where this goes. A hard jab, a second hard left jab, and a third hard left jab, and down goes Clark. That ain't good. Draws a knee into the face. American Supreme. Jake Roberts taking his time. Oh, man, just stomped. American Supreme rounds him up again, locks him up. Hard Irish whip to the ropes. And a back body drop from Matt Clark from Jake the Snake Roberts and into a shoulder claw. Trying to wear Matt Clark down. He might have to do some serious wearing down. And Jake Roberts looking pretty good at the moment. Rounds Clark up. Hard right hand turns Clark around and into a sleeper. This could be bad. Clark in serious trouble here, but counters it with a jawjacker from behind that sends Jake back reeling. Locks him up. Escorts him to the far corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Now Clark, a hard right, and look at this, setting up something big here. What we got in my... Oh, man! What a slam off the top that was. Clark goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Matt Clark wins this one by pinfall over Jake the Snake Roberts.
Here is your winner, the All-American Matt Clark.
Supremo battered and shattered, but still the winner by pinfall in this pretty hard match over Jake the Snake Roberts. And let's face it, Matt Clark's been way successful, whether it's singles or tags with Rod Whitley. Matt's been flying high since making his return. Definitely a win that's gonna make everyone sit up and take notice.
As we continue, the Legends Tag Titles are the prize, with Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA set to defend the belts against the intimidating pair of Zeus and the Great Khali. Eric Bischoff, Errol leading the challenger to the ring, and while we haven't seen them as a team for a while, both the Human Wrecking Machine and the Punjabi Nightmare have performed well in singles. Lately, with Kali recently winning a huge upset over Shelton Benjamin. But the question remains, can these two monster-sized individuals succeed in yanking those belts away from the American Dream? And Magnum.
A size differential on these guys. Bischoff looks like a 10-year-old kid next to them.
Oh yeah, they're big, they're bad, they're powerful, there ain't no denying any of that. But the fact remains, Dusty and Magnum have held on to those belts a long time.
Dusty and Magnum are one of those teams that's been around the Legends division for a very long time. And in their 10 years or so in our WL, they've held tag gold on one other separate occasion. But this current run as Legends Tag Champs has been their longest. But it's going to take all their skill and experience to get past Zeus and Kali, who, as you mentioned, Johnny, they've not been doing badly for themselves. And that hot streak could be a problem for the champs here. The chance for an upset tonight is very real.
Oh, see, now you mentioned skill and experience. That's a huge factor because given the skill and experience thing, hey man, Dusty and Magnum can run circles around Zeus and Kali.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heritage Television Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 757 pounds, Zeus and the Great Kali. And their opponents at a combined weight of 518 pounds. They are the Heritage Television Tag Team Champions.
Tension's running very high for this match, especially with Eric Bischoff standing ringside. A guy who's been known to do a little creative managing when his boys are having trouble.
Well, here we go. Legends Tag Team titles on the line. Zeus and Dusty Rhodes starting us off here. The bell rings and off we go. Dusty misses with a shot. Zeus connects with a series of hard punches. Rounds Dusty up over the shoulders and a back body drop. Zeus steps out and in comes the Great Kali. Boy, the Great Kali got busted up in that match last week. But he's back this week. Now going after Dusty Rhodes. Hard whip to the ropes. Kick to the head. Big old boot to the face. Kali rounds Dusty up. Hard overhand right takes him down to the canvas. Turns him over. Drives Dusty's knee into the mat. The Punjabi Giant imposing his will on the American Dream here. Hard kick to the leg again. Oh man, he did that last time. Just whopped all over his opponent, man. Wow. Dusty Rhodes counters. Comes off the ropes. And here we go with a big old splash from the American Dream. Dream steps out. In comes Magnum TA. Great Kali, man. Wow. That match with Shelton Benjamin last week was something. Kali has him up, slams him down to the mat. Great Kali steps out and in comes Zeus. The Human Wrecking Machine misses with the shoulder tackle. Magnum sets him up for the pile driver and nails it right on his big old bald head. Dusty and Magnum, wow. Fighting to hang on to them Legends Tag Team Championships that they've had for quite some time now. Zeus back to his feet. Responds with a knee to the midsection on Magnum. Locks him up. Knee to the midsection again. Zeus with a hard right turns him around. Yeah, on a shoulder claw. Trap squeeze. Wearing out Magnum TA. And Magnum taking a short nap here. As the Great Kali comes back in on the tag. Easy, Eric Bischoff watching this team. Knows they got a big chance here. Kali drives Magnum's knee into the mat and uses him as a Khali rounds him up. Oh, shoves Magnum down to the mat. Damn, wow. Magnum back to his feet again. Khali connects with a lockup, has him up over the shoulders. Takes him to the corner, and boom, snake eyes right to the turnbuckle. Magnum down in the corner, seated. Khali bringing him back up by the throat. Carries him center ring, and a backbreaker. Picks him up again, takes another couple of steps, and another backbreaker. Man, Khali tags in Zeus. Magnum steps out of the ring for a second, takes himself back inside. Zeus ready for him, locks him up. Hard Irish whip to the ropes, and out onto the floor goes Magnum TA. As Zeus goes after Dusty Rhodes, brings him back in the heart. Man, did you see Dusty fly? Wow. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, what a vicious neck twist right there. Great Khali's laid out. Magnum TA, the legal man of the ring, takes himself back inside. Locks up with Zeus. Zeus has him up, but, oh, man, Magnum counters with a DDT to the head. And, oh, Zeus responds with a kick. Locks up. Dusty is going to have to get out of there. Hung up on the ropes is Magnum TA. As Zeus continues his assault. Gathers Magnum back up. On into a bear hug. Oh, this could be problematic. Dusty Rhodes realizes that, comes on in to spoil the submission. Tries to go after Great Khali, probably a mistake, as Zeus escorts him to the outside. Magnum out on the other side, and Khali using Dusty as a doormat again. Oh man, Khali just literally walking all over Dusty Rhodes. Magnum quickly coming to his aid, but Khali shoves him back down. Zeus misses with a leg drop on Magnum. Magnum responds with a basement dropkick. And man, Dusty has taken the worst of it in this one. Yeah, with the Legends Tag Team titles on the line here. Magnum confronts Zeus. Series of hard shots and kicks and a nice hip toss. Magnum going for the first cover in this matchup. One. No, just the one. Dusty back to his corner. Magnum gathers Zeus up, kick to the midsection, and a knee to the head. Gathers him back up again. Locks up. Check this out, what we got here. Nice, long vertical suplex. Not the longest of all, but a nice long one. As Magnum steps out, tags in the American Dream, and in comes the Great Khali on the tag. Dusty charges, takes Zeus down with a clothesline. Khali shoves him away, and a clothesline from Khali takes Dusty down to the mat. Magnum also brought in the hard way by the Great Khali. As Dusty locks him up. Oh man. A claw slam. Oh. Now, pitched across the ring is Dusty Rhodes. As Magnum TA still struggling to recover here. This is not looking good for the Legends Tag Team Champions at this time. Khali going after Dusty. Has him up. And drops him head first into the apron. Man. Khali with another claw slam on the outside. Dusty responds with a kick to the head. The Dream takes himself back inside. Goes after Zeus, charges, and shoulder tackles him out onto the floor. Khali with a two-headed choke lift and a slam. Khali goes for the cover. One. Oh, well. No new tag team champions right now. Khali gathers him. Tries to go after Dusty Rhodes. Misses with the knee. Oh, man. Dusty couldn't even stop him. Hit him with the bionic elbow. Well, that shut him down. Cover. One. Two. Just the two. With Zeus still recovering on the outside. Khali's going to have to do it all by himself. Khali counters with elbows to the side of the head of Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes counters with a hard right and another. Hard clothesline takes Khali down to the mat. Excuse me, Dusty. The Great Khali waiting for Dusty Rhodes, but swing and a miss. Didn't get him that time. Dusty counters with a series of kicks. Locks him up. Escorting the Great Khali to his corner, head first into the buckle. In comes Magnum on the tag. A little bit of a double team action here. Double tag punch, and Missed drop kick from Magnum, but a chop block takes Khali back down to the mat. Magnum TA drives a knee into the head of the great Khali. Now Magnum, like he's stalking Khali right here. Has him up, takes him down the hard way, goes for the cover and hooks the leg. But Zeus is there to spoil the pin as Magnum resumes his work. A gouge of the eyes to the great Khali. Oh, hard kick to the midsection and a knee to the head. Magnum gathers Khali back up. But Khali fighting back here. Escapes the hold. Responds with a hard right and locks up Magnum. Magnum responds with a kick to the midsection and a drop kick that takes Khali down to the mat. And here comes Eric Bischoff, complaining to referee Willie Johnson. But Magnum, with another belly-to-belly suplex, goes for the cover, but referee distracted, so Zeus is going to come in and break that pin up. Dusty gets a hold of Zeus, but Zeus counters with an elbow. Magnum and Dusty both working on Zeus, and out goes Zeus onto the floor, joining his partner, the great Khali, out there on the floor with the referee count. And again, Legends Tag Team Championships on the line here, and these teams have been fighting. Khali escapes Magnum TA's grasp, locks him up instead. Takes him all the way up and slams him all the way back down onto the floor. Khali now pursuing Dusty Rhodes as Zeus has been recovering for quite some time. Into the barricade goes the great Khali. Dusty Rhodes back at his corner as Khali makes his way back into the ring. Likewise, Magnum TA. Khali, two-handed choke lift and a slam to the mat. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Almost. Close, but no cigar. Close only counts in horseshoe. All right. Magnum backing off here. Locks up with Khali. Whips him to the ropes. Misses with a back body drop. Khali locks him up. Has him all the way up there. 7 feet in the air and just pitched right down to the ground. As Khali resumes his work on Magnum TA, steps out, tags in Zeus. Lets him finish the job. Zeus misses with a stomp. Magnum with a whoa, kitchen sink knee to the gut. Even Zeus would feel that. Dusty comes in on the tag. Oh, here we go. It's bionic elbow time all over America. Boom, down goes Zeus. Dusty covers 1, and here we go. Khali spoils that pin again. Goes after Magnum. Eric Bischoff's interference doesn't seem to be doing any good. Khali whipped to the ropes. Zeus going after Magnum, can't get him. Dusty got an abdominal stretch. And Magnum breaks up that submission. Khali misses with the clothesline. Magnum goes behind on him. Whips him out onto the floor as Zeus gathers Magnum up, has him up over the shoulders, and hung off the top rope, and Dusty Rhodes is still outside recovering. Dusty regains his senses, takes himself back inside the ring. Double choke lift and a slam. Magnum from the great Khali as Dusty Rhodes lays another bionic elbow on Zeus. As Eric Bischoff decides he's seen enough and has to intercede on behalf of his team. We got Zeus laid out, we got Magnum laid out, and got Dusty Rhodes over here doing it all by himself. The Dream sets up Zeus for another pile driver. Oh, man. Oh, did you see his eyes? Wow. Dusty covers. Oh, man, referee's distracted. Looks like we're not going to get a count here. Oh, man. There we go. 1. No. Zeus, with a little bit more ring awareness than I gave him credit for, reaches out, grabs that bottom rope. And Eric Bischoff, Easy-E, introducing a tear into the mix. This could be bad. Oh, misses with the drop kick, does Magnum. Zeus has got him up in the bear hug. The Human Wrecking Machine has won a couple of matches with this, but Dusty in there to break up the submission. Magnum fighting to get his way out. Magnum with a kitchen sink knee to the gut on Zeus. That chair needs to get the hell out of here. There we go. That's better. In comes Dusty Rhodes off the tag. Magnum leaves, and Zeus takes a stomp from the American Dream. And an arm breaker from Dusty, and tags in Magnum again. The tag early, tag often principle, very effective in tag team wrestling, as you all know. Magnum deciding what to do here. Zeus kicks him in the head, covers, but Dusty right there, and Magnum right there too, reaching for the rope. That one has to be broken up. This match is going to keep going. Dusty whips the Great Khali into the ref. Zeus going after the Dream. There's that double choke lift again. Dusty Rhodes catches one. As Zeus steps out, and in comes the Punjabi Nightmare. Magnum TA on the outside, just getting his act back together. As Khali turns his attention to Dusty Rhodes. Rounds the Dream up. There's that hard chop to the head. Oh man, another kitchen sink knee to the gut. Magnum TA laying one on the Great Khali now. And a neck breaker drop. Man, Dusty's laid out good. Magnum takes himself outside. Going after Khali, who is stunned. Series of punches and kicks. And a hip toss out there on the floor. Magnum gathers Khali up. A hard right hand right there. Series of hard shots. And oh man, takes him face down to the mat, takes face down to the floor. Magnum hurls the Great Khali across towards the barricades. Now goes to work on stretching the arm of the Great Khali. Zeus watching carefully. Eric Bischoff watching carefully. Magnum gets countered by Zeus. And Magnum gonna take himself out to the outside, but gets caught up by Zeus. Headbutt from the back. And whoa, what a judo-style hip toss that was. As Khali gathers up Magnum TA, but Magnum quick with the counter. Couple of hard right hands, backs Khali off and takes him down face first to the canvas again. And Magnum decides to make his way out of here. Get back in that ring. That count is wasting. Khali's laid out. Magnum TA sure taking his sweet time getting back in this ring. But finally does make it. Goes after Zeus, hard right hand. Another hard right hand, and a third, and out goes the human wrecking machine down on one knee, but didn't take him down all the way. Khali's been messed up for a good chunk of time now. Magnum rounds him up, wants to make sure that the job is done, I suppose. Now we got both members of the team, Zeus and Khali, out in the ring lights, staring into space. As Magnum takes himself out one more time, gets caught by the Great Khali, gets rolled back into the ring. Now the Punjabi Nightmare takes himself back inside. Magnum makes a quick tag to Dusty Rhodes. Here comes the Dream. Whoa! Boot to the face for the Great Khali. Dusty takes himself outside, going after Khali. And slams his head into the mats. And, oh man, another arm break. And oh, what a splash from Dusty. Rounds Khali up one more time here. Hard kick to the midsection, going for the DDT, but Khali turns it into a back body drop. The Punjabi Nightmare gets Dusty back inside. Magnum surprises Khali. Oh man, drops a knee into the back as Dusty goes after Zeus again, tackles him out on the floor. And a running DDT on the Great Khali from Magnum TA. The tides have definitely turned in this match, and it's looking good for the Legends Tag Team Champions at the moment. Dusty Rhodes goes to work on Khali. He is sure going to work on the Punjabi Nightmare. American Dream just stomping, punching, and just going buck wild here. Rounds him up, kick to the midsection, and another DDT out there on the floor. I'm amazed the Punjabi Nightmare ain't busted up yet. Back into the ring goes the Great Khali, and he is hurt. Dusty goes for the cover and hooks the leg here. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA retain the Legends Tag Team Championships.
Here are your winners, and still carrying Heritage Television Tag Team Champions.
The Dream and Magnum have done it again, retaining the Legends Tag titles in a fairly serious war with Deuce and Kali. But again, experience is the best teacher, and Eric Bischoff's boys just got schooled big time. Excellent win for the champs tonight.
They all tried. Zeus tried. The great Kali tried. Even Eric Bischoff tried. But if no success here against Dusty and Magnum, once again, still the Legends Tag Team Champions. And we'll be right back with our main event in just a minute, so please don't go away. It's going to be huge.
Summer's here, and with our WL Sweet Revenge Tour just around the corner, Snarl and Rage are joining forces for a huge summer preview supercard. 3 solid hours of our WL wrestling action. It's the Snarl and Rage Summer Supercard, Saturday, June 29th. From the birthplace of our WL, the Richmond County Sportsplex. I'm gonna be there, and I hope I'll see you there.
Boy, have we got a main event for you tonight. 6-woman tag, 2 out of 3 falls, with the Bell Council and Hallna going up against American Powers and patriotic Pam Parsons.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, Hannah Graham DK and Joe DV.
It certainly appears that Hannah and the Bell Council girls have spent some binding time together, working for Scott Bell and the Southwestern Division. And for the first time ever, the Witches of the Council and the Japanese Starlet join forces against arch rivals, AP, accompanied by 3P patriotic Pam Parsons. And while I doubt Hannah and the Council will have many supporters in the stands, these 3 are as sneaky and devious as the law will allow. And American Powers will certainly have their guards up for this one.
Guys, I'm trying. I am trying so damn hard. I can't cut this on.
It's all right, Tex. We understand you can't help yourself, like me and the sectarians. Wally and I totally forgive you.
And her opponents. First, the champions. America's sweetheart, Pamela Parsons. Patty Powell. And the All-American Belle Danielle. The Union.
Patty, Danielle, and Pam Parsons have partnered together before, but certainly not against this particular trio, and not in a best of 3 falls match either. But when you have the triple crowners and a former champion like Pam Parsons, that could be all the edge they'll need against 3 of their most despised rivals. It's no secret, Team American Powers is heavily favored to snag the win in this matchup, and I don't doubt that a bit.
They're certainly looking determined, and this is AP. His final appearance before their ladies' tag title matchup against Power and Beauty this Saturday at the Snarl Rage Supercard, which you know has to be on their minds to some degree.
Well, if this one ain't interesting for a main event, well, I don't know what to do, Tona. And Pam Parsons starting us off here. The bell sounds. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Here we go. Tona takes Pam Parsons face down to the canvas. And Pam Parsons responds with a dragon screw. Now, patriotic Pam Parsons. On to work on Tona. Dang. Pam Parsons and Hannah gotta break up this clinch over here. The referee gets in the way between them. And Pam goes behind, responds with a kick, misses with a drop kick. Hannah gathers her up. And oh, look at that. Vertical suplex. Oh, Well, no. And Hana, well, that was kind of tricky. Gotta give the devil her due here. In comes Brandy Knox, the obnoxious one. And gives her a kick to the head. And they tussle, and Brandy shoves her away, and oh wow, what a jumping DDT. Yep, the witches of the Bell Council are back, y'all. Now, here we go, Brandy Knox with a submission on Pam. Referee asking what she wants to do here, but no, Pam Parsons breaks the hold and escapes. Oh, nasty kick from Brandy. Series of hard kicks to the chest. Oh man, one to the side of the head that took her down. Brandy, real aggressive here. Whips Pam to the corner. Oh man, she's gonna have a bruise on her butt cheek. Oh man. Whips Parsons back in. Connects it that time with a butt bump. Takes her down. And Brandy now going to work on patriotic Pam Parsons. And the 6-woman, 2 out of 3 fall match, man. This is some serious stuff. Brandy whipped to the corner. Oh man, Pam Parsons fails to connect. Parsons whipped to the opposing corner. And in comes Jody Vorick. Jody with a flip over neck whip. And a kick to the back of the head from Brandy as she departs. Now Jody Vorick, possibly the greatest rival of Liberty Bell Danielle. You may remember a couple of months ago she got sealed into a casket. That was a hell of a fight match right there. Pam Parsons with a jaw jacker. Fireman's carry from Jody. And Jody Vorick escorts Brandy to, oh man, just took Pam Parsons to the outside. Jody goes up on quick kick from Pam Parsons, breaks that hold. Misses with the drop kick again. Not good. Oh man, hard uppercut from Jody. Takes her down again. Oh man, not on the outside, man. Oh man, head first into the apron. Oh. Yep, the Bell Council. And some cruel girls. Oh man. Pam Parsons goes up, but Jody counters from behind with a hard kick. Pam Parsons. That's wisely. Oh man, head first into the apron. Woof. Well, I was thinking she might get her back inside, but no, this one's going to continue out here, man. Arm flip. Kick from Jody. And Jody finally gets Pam Parsons back into the ring. Spiteful elbow to the head. Pam Parsons, like she's trying to find her way to a tag, but no good luck so far. Jody, wow, what a flip right there. Huh. Gathers up again. Oh man, what a belly to belly that is. She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh man, almost. Remember, this is 2 out of 3 falls here. Jody Vorick stalks Pam Parsons. And here we go, man. Oh man, what a pump handle that was. Jody goes for the cover, but Patty Powers breaks that one up. Jody mounts her up from behind, drives a knee into the back of her head. Jody Vorick whips Patty Powers to the corner. Goes back to work on Pam Parsons. Pam Parsons, Patty Powers, a lot of P's in this bad boy. The Bell Council and Hana in control at the moment. Pam Parsons catches a suplex and a stomp. Parsons trying to make her way to a tag, but so far no good luck. Gets countered with an elbow by Jody. Jody whips her into the corner. In comes Hana. It's Hana time. Oh man. Oh. Man, nice double team. Oh, Hana. Laughing at. Oh man. Yep. Hana. Oh man. Whoa, nasty. Okay. Pam Parsons whipped to the corner again. Oh, counters with a knee to the head of Hana. Hana counters with a kick to the face. Hana whips Pam Parsons to the corner. Back body drop. misses with the double axe handle, and Hana whips her into the opposing corner. Patty counters with a kick and escapes. Drops a hard forearm into Hana's back. Has her up. Hana counters and shoves her away. Now Hana whips her to the corner one more time here. But Patty, once again, gets out. Connects with a hellified dropkick right there. Oh man, what a boot to the face. Hana. Now Patty takes her to the corner, drives her head first into the buckle. And here we go. Oh man, nasty shot from Hana. Patty Powers counters with an elbow. Hana counters with a backbreaker. As the Bell Council cheers everybody on here. Oh, Jody and Patty now. Jody Boric next with a running clothesline. Now drives into a stump puller on Patty Powers. But Patty escapes. Gathers herself back up and oh man, what a spine buster from Jody. Oh. Jody Boric. Bounce Patty Powers up. Patty counters with a jawjacker. On another running boot. Patty gets knocked into the corner again. Now, Patty escapes the corner. Whips Jody to her team side. Oh man, misses with the charge. Next with a hard right. Kick to the midsection. Countered by Jody. Jody quickly drags her center ring. Oh man, into an arm stretch with her foot right in the side of Patty's head. Jody Boric gathers Patty Powers back up. Oh, another belly to belly. Will. Oh, this ain't good. Oh man. Randy and Hana gather Patty Powers up. Jody Boric is in the center of it. And here we go. Oh man, a triple powerbomb. Sick. Little. Jody goes to recover. Liberty Bell Danielle trying to break that pin. Just about does it. Gets an arm drag from Randy. Danielle counters with an inverted DDT as Patty Powers goes to work on Jody Boric. Double axe handle finds the mark this time. Kick to the back for Randy. Patty goes, takes on both of them. Wow, okay. Whips Jody to the corner. Yeah, here we go. A little bit of payback for that triple powerbomb right there. I see a little bit of a stampede here. Now it's Pam Parsons beating feet on the Mississippi mud here. And then comes Danielle, takes her turn. Man, usually there's two of them. Now there's three of us. Patty comes in. Takes her turn. Beating her feet on the Mississippi mud. Oh man, look at this. Pam Parsons just having too much fun. Parsons whipped by Patty right into Jody Boric. Now, goes for cover. One. Well, there goes our referee. Thanks, Hana. Thanks a whole bunch. Slam. They slammed down to the canvas by Patty Powers. Jody with Pam by the hair. Referee's out to lunch. Flip over neck whip. An elbow from Pam Parsons. Referee finally back from lunch. Jody gets whipped into the corner. Counters with a kick. Spins Pam around, whips her to the far corner. Drives him down with a clothesline. Pam Parsons counters with a pretty good arm drag. Slams Jody Boric's head down the canvas. Hung her up again. And another hard whip to the corner. As Jody counters with a kick and escapes, tries to catch a chop block with no luck. Whips Pam to the corner again, next with another clothesline. Pam Parsons could be in some serious trouble right here. Oh man, just brain and left hands down. Look at this, look at the arrogance. The absolute gall, the audacity. The Bell Council, forgotten just how wicked these girls can be. In comes obnoxious Brandy Knox. Doing a little bit of showing off here. Seems like they do have Pam Parsons right where they want her. this over here. Oh man, a double stomp to the knees from Brandy. And Parsons shoves her away, both feet. Follows it up with a stomp. Drags Brandy center ring here. Brandy counters with an elbow. And a nasty arm break. Brandy gets countered by Pam, hard right hand. Brandy, side suplex on Pam. And again, looks like Pam Parsons wants out. Wants to get a tag on, but oh, now she's in submission, so that ain't gonna happen unless somebody comes to the rescue or she escapes herself. Referee again asking her what she wants to do here, but no, Pam Parsons not going to give up. Elbow. Backs Brandy out. Pam, oh wow, what a beautiful power slam from Pam Parsons. She takes herself out of the equation. In comes Liberty Bell Danielle for the first time. Danielle Heathcote, the Bell Council, you know. Oh man, what a spear. Danielle. Brandy draws a knee into her head. Brandy tries to gather her up, but Danielle counters with a jaw jacker. Oh, and they're locked up, and man, Brandy fails to connect with that drop kick. Liberty Bell Danielle, the dragon screw. Takes Brandy down, follows it up with an elbow drop. Counters her up again. Whoa, oh, nasty, nasty knee to the midsection from Brandy. Now Brandy knocks this, whoa, into a Fujiwara armbar. But Danielle knows the counter move for that one, how to get out, so she's all right. Another spear from Danielle. Brandy catching some beat down here. Oh man, sidewalk slam. Liberty Bell Danielle. And now the tides have turned and Bell Council's the ones in trouble. As Danielle lays in a pretty good submission. But Brandy quick with the escape. Brandy whipped to the far corner. Oh man, Danielle misses with that knee. And Pam Parsons helps finish that one up, takes Brandy down to the floor. Brandy gets rolled back in, gets back to her feet quickly. Danielle, hard right out. Oh man, she just got flipped right out onto the floor, right over the top rope. Brandy with a kick and Danielle with a clothesline. Referee counting. There's still a count of 20. You can still lose this by a count out. You can still score a fall by way of a count out. Brandy, hard right. Oh man, Danielle, Brandy in a slugfest out here on the outside. Pam Parsons, Patty Powers, watch on. Danielle Heathcote slams Brandy's head into the canvas. Looking to this Atlantic City crowd for a little bit of support here. Oh man, Brandy counters with a nice enziguri. Gathers Danielle back up. And whoa, nice, nice. Oh man, Danielle going to work on Brandy Knox with some serious kicks. Now, Brandy. Oh wow, took Danielle face down to the mats. Oh man, drops her head into the apron. Drives her into the apron again. Oh man, this might be a strategy here. They're looking to waste time and soften Danielle up at the same time. Now, this is a typical Bell Council move here. But Danielle, so she's going to try and counter it. Brandy escapes. Has her and rolls her back into the ring at long last. That one went on a little bit too long. Brandy stalking Danielle Heathcote here. Has her, oh man, into a sleeper hold with the leg scissors. Danielle could be in a fix here. Danielle Heathcote manages to counter and escape that one. Danielle. Oh man, short arm clothesline. Brandy. She goes up and is whipped to the corner again. And in comes Patty Powers on the tag, and here we go. A little bit of double team action, double slug to the gut, and a little belly block. celebratory belly button, little victory dance right there as Patty Powers drags Brandy Knox to center ring. Going for a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Man, still holding up. A lot of time's gone by. Patty spins her around and drops her with a sidewalk slam. Here we go. What's happening here? Oh, look at this. The whole trio. They're going to stick it to Brandy Knox with a triple powerbomb of their own. Payback for what they did to Patty. Oh, man. She went down hard. Patty covers. 1, 2. And only a 2 again. Man, these are witches you can't burn. Patty Powers seems pretty confident at the moment. Rounds Brandy up. Whips her to her team's corner and misses with the charge. Brandy whips Patty to the corner. Her team's corner. Patty counters and escapes. Turns her around. Has her up. Oh man, a nasty backbreaker. Had some height on it. Patty gets a kick to the midsection from Brandy. Brandy whips her to her team's corner. Misses with, oh man, it's gonna have 2 bruises on 2 butt cheeks. Running bulldog from Patty Powers. In comes Danielle Heathcote on the tag. Liberty Bell Danielle, you know just how much she just loves the bell council. Hard Irish whip into the corner. Patty tagged in again. Oh man, here we go. Another double gut shot, another belly butt. Her head just got sandwiched between 2 girls. Another victory dance belly buck right here as Haunted decides to come in and takes herself back out. The referee admonishing her not to do that. Patty covers. 1, 2. Almost. But Hana spoiling the pin and Patty Powers trying to make her pay, but Hana countering with a hard shot. It has stunned Patty Powers that she had just come to her senses and she's, oh man, Hana did it again. Patty stunned as Brandy gets back to her feet, but too late. Brandy whipped to the corner. Oh man, missing with that charge again does Patty a fireman's carry. Pitched. Brandy Knox out onto the block. Here we go. Patty Powers up on the top rope. Oh man, misses with the dive. That was a high-risk maneuver that did not pay off. A series of kicks and stomps. And Brandy Knox, man, this one's gone on for a while. And we still ain't had a pinfall yet, and we're running out of time. This is not good. I hate a time limit draw. It looks like we might be in the midst of one. Brandy shoved all the way across by Patty Powers. At this point, it's just American Powers and Pam Parsons just basically having a little exercise at the expense of Bell Council and Hana. Patty counters again. Fireman's carry from Brandy Knox. And here we go. Patty escorts Brandy back into the ring. Drives an elbow into her head. Less than half a minute to go, and we still ain't even got 1 pinfall, let alone 2. Oh man, Patty's just beating her head against the mat. We're rapidly running out of time here. Oh man, this is not good. Patty with a savage kick takes Brandy down to the mat. Here we go. Shut up. They're gonna do it again? Got her up. And look at this, time has run out and the referee is awarding the match to AP. How about that?
Here are your winners, America's sweetheart, Pamela Parsons, Patty Powell, and the All-American Belle Danielle, the Union.
In a very rare referee decision, this match has gone to AP and Pam Parsons, and they sure do look happy to have not had a draw here. What an end for tonight's Snarl, but we are very much out of time thanks to all of you for joining us. And we sure do hope we'll see you Saturday the 29th at the Snarl Rage Supercard from Richmond, County Sportsplex in New York. Until then, for all of us at our WL, Wally Cardinal saying thanks, good night, and be safe everyone.